All right, welcome back. If you haven't watched the previous videos on what type 2 and pre-diabetes are, what insulin is and what it does, then I'd recommend you go back and watch those first. But today we're going to cover how to reverse pre-diabetes and type 2, or the fundamentals and things that you should be thinking about when attempting to do so. So the first thing that I would say to most people is to work backwards. We know that high blood sugar is caused by insulin resistance. We know insulin resistance is caused by a number of lifestyle factors. So we have to change our lifestyle to reverse insulin resistance or improve our insulin sensitivity for blood sugar to come down. So that's where we start. The key lifestyle areas that we look at, with many subtopics in each of these, would be body weight and body fat, physical activity, nutrition, sleep, and stress. So the following videos we have in this playlist will be on subsections of these topics, and we'll go through changes you can make, quick tips, things you'd be thinking about in each of these areas. Some things that you do not need to do. And I get lots of people that come to me every day with questions and telling me they've tried all these different things, when you just don't need to do these things and probably shouldn't do a lot of these things. So you don't need to restrict your calorie intake to 800 calories a day or even less than that. I've heard some people do. It's definitely not a long-term strategy and not even a short-term strategy that I would do. You do not need to cut out all carbs and sugars. So many people tell me that they've cut out all the carbs or they've cut out sugar completely. You don't need to do that, and it's very hard to do that. You don't need to focus solely or only on weight loss. It is one factor that we can look at, but there's many people that are a healthy weight or even underweight that might be looking at reducing blood sugar, and then for them it wouldn't be a factor at all. You don't need to stop eating bananas, grapes, or any of your favourite foods. I get this a lot, people asking which fruits can't they have, and we'll cover that in more detail in a few videos' time. And you do not need to, and you definitely shouldn't, copy somebody else's diet or somebody else's exercise plan, or just follow what worked for a friend because they got their blood sugar down that way. Everybody's body is different. It's going to need a different amount of certain nutrients, need a certain amount of certain types of exercise. You need to find a plan that works well for you and your lifestyle, and is a long-term realistic solution for you. So what you should do. First of all, you're already doing it. Expand your knowledge of diabetes and related risk factors, and absorb that information first. Then start implementing those healthy habits, picking the ones that are most realistic and enjoyable for you, because those are the ones you're going to stick to. And then find a long-term solution for your health. There's no quick fix, there's no magic pill, there's no overnight solution. You're going to have to learn to tweak, adapt, and change your lifestyle in a way that benefits you, but is also that long-term solution. So in the next few videos, we'll start to get into these topics in more detail, specifically to help build your own personalized strategy. So you can pick certain bits from certain topics and build that new sort of lifestyle that's going to work well for you. So please hit subscribe. If you can leave a like, leave a comment, let me know if you have any questions or there's any other topics you'd like me to cover, and I will see you in the next one.